But yeah, they wanted to work with me. They made me an offer. I will just tell you guys, the offer was... Hey guys, it's your girl Brianna Nairi. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing another deep condition and chat today. I'm sorry, you know, I might have to change this to like style and chit chat instead of condition and chit chat, because I like applying my products in the shower. Like, I applied all my deep conditioner in the shower already, because it just, I feel like it penetrates my hair better and it just works better. It's easier for me to detangle. I'm not gonna give y'all the whole speech, but it's better. So I'm having a hard time deep conditioning outside of the shower. For this week, I used the same conditioner as last week, the Africa's Best Restorative Conditioner. They sent this to me, and so I'm trying to use it, you know, like multiple times to see what I really think of it. I feel like you can't get your true opinion about a product from one use, but so far so good. Anyways, let's get into the chat. I decided to do a talk about my first sponsorship, like my first brand collaboration, because I know like everybody gets excited for that and may just want to know like what my experience was like. So I don't know if I should say the brand, but if you follow me on Instagram, the post I made for it, like I said, this is my first collaboration. So if you follow me and you keep up, then you already know who my first collaboration was with. So if you don't know, you should try and find out. Go to my Instagram, Natural Nairi. But anyways, yeah, so my first sponsorship, I was super excited. I had been doing Instagram, like, you know, trying to grow my Instagram and doing the whole influencer thing for a year before getting my first collaboration. They reached out to me, which was even more exciting. Like, I thought I had such a long way to go before brands were even looking at me. So I set up a specific email for that, like, you know, a long time ago, like a year ago. Like over a year ago. Had it in my bio and everything. If you don't have your email in your bio, then you should, and not just in the like contact tab, because there's like, you know, on the page you can click contact and you can click like email, or I think it's I don't know if it says email or contact. I think it says contact though, where you put your email or a phone number, however you prefer to be reached. And so I have my email in there, but I recently learned that it's not enough to just have it there. You should also have it written in your bio, because sometimes when brands, like the brand's PR person is, you know, looking for influencers to work with, they can't always see that contact button on their computer. So it's good to have it in your bio so it can always be seen. I made sure to change that. So you should do the same if you're, you know, trying to get noticed or work with brands. So yeah, I had my email set up, and you know, I was checking it maybe once a week, because I wasn't really getting anything in that email. Like, it was always empty. And so I went like a whole month without checking it, just because I'm like, nobody's reaching out to me. But I had been being like more consistent, and so I was like, let me just go and check it out. And a brand reached out to me, popular brand, okay, well-known brand. I was like, what the heck? And then so I look at the email, and I was, I think, a week late, no, maybe a few days late for replying back to them, and I had missed the deadline. Like it said, they reached out to me, but I don't really like what they did, because they reached out to me, I think it was maybe the 5th, let's say it was the 5th, and then they were like, oh, we need to answer by the 6th, and I didn't answer until a few days later. And I'm like, well, one day, first off, is not even enough time for me to get back to you. So I'm just like, dang, like I was so excited, and then I was like, oh my god, like I missed it. So I still like emailed them, and I was like something along the lines of like, you know, sorry for getting back to you so late. Thank you for considering me for this opportunity. I would love to work with you guys in the future. If there's any, you know, upcoming campaigns, please feel free to reach out to me. Sorry I missed the deadline for this one, you know, boom, yada yada yada. they got back to me the next day and they were like, well, we're still doing the campaign if you want to join. So I'm like, oh my God, like, good thing I answered and didn't just say like I missed the deadline. Shit, they were still willing to work with me. So that was really exciting. But then the whole process, it took like a month to get everything together because they were emailing me back like maybe once a week. So I would email them and then I wouldn't hear back for like another 5 days, email them back another 5 days. So it was just a really slow process. But yeah, they wanted to work with me. They made me an offer. I will just tell you guys, the offer was originally $100. And then me being, you know, this is my first collab, I'm like thinking that's pretty low, but I'm like, you know what, I'll do it because it's a well-known brand. They're reaching out to me. This is my first collaboration, like I said, so I didn't really know what to charge. But then they ended up like raising the offer to $150. So I was like, oh, that's even better. But now I'm thinking they raised it up to $150. Can they do $200? But I didn't push that. But I just thought that was a little bit weird, but whatever, they bumped it up. I accepted it. For this collab, they wanted, what did they want? I think it was a YouTube review, like using the products. And then they wanted a TikTok video, I want to say 60-second TikTok video. But when I was making the TikTok video, I forgot they wanted it to be 60 seconds and I only made a 15-second one. So I ended up doing a second one and I sent them both just to say like, you know, I messed up, but here's 2. So they had 2, and then I did the YouTube review. At this time, I think I had like 2,000 and something followers, and now I'm at like 4,500. 2,000 and something is kind of low. I still feel like 4,500 is low. Like, you know, I'm trying to climb, but that just goes to show like no matter how little followers you have, you can still get brand collaborations. So don't ever like sell yourself short to yourself, because I feel like we tend to like act like our accomplishments are not as big as they are, because we have a bigger goal. But you should always like celebrate the small wins. I feel like that's really important, and that's something that I have been getting better at doing. So yeah, they only paid me $150 for this, but I was just so excited because I felt seen and I felt like, you know, all my consistency was starting to pay off. So that felt really good, and I just let myself like sit in that for a little while. Like with this, I was not very like, I was stressed out because I don't really like following guidelines. So that was like really stressful for me, trying to make it perfect. And then, you know, they wanted me to take a picture with a white background, but I was in a different room before, and so like I just had so much stuff everywhere. I really had like no clear wall space, so that stressed me out. Trying to figure out like where I was gonna take the pictures. Oh yeah, they wanted a picture also. So trying to figure out where I was gonna take the picture and do the video, that was annoying. Then I feel like up until the day before, like I was really stressed out trying to edit and get everything together. And then the fact that I messed up the TikTok by only making it a 15-second one, that stressed me out. And then I feel like with the YouTube review that I did, I feel like I could have done better with that. But again, it was my first collaboration, first time, you know, you learn from every experience. And so I'm grateful that I got to experience that. And since then, I've got like a few more collaborations. So, you know, like I said, I'm just learning from every experience, from every collaboration that I do. But yeah, so everything was being done through email. Like I said, we were going back and forth for a month, and then they sent me over the products. They sent me, I think it was about 5 products: the shampoo, regular conditioner, deep conditioner, and a moisturizer. So actually 4 products. And yeah, the idea behind it was they wanted me to do like a protective style, to showcase how well the products worked for a protective style, or for, you know, like prepping for a protective style, that type of thing. So yeah, I did that. And then after it was done, the deal was for them to pay me afterwards. After it was done and posted, they were supposed to pay. But what I didn't like was they were taking kind of a long time to pay me. I reached out to them like, hey, like just checking to see like when I received the payment, because you know I posted the content on whatever day and it's been this long. And again, I didn't get any response back for 2 weeks, and the excuse was because of COVID and all that. So I was like, whatever, like it's fine just as long as I get my money at all. So yeah, they paid me through PayPal. So most companies, if not all, I don't know, I haven't worked with all, but like I said, I worked with a few so far and they all have paid me through PayPal. So you should set up a PayPal account if you don't have one. I thanked them. I checked in afterwards to see how they liked the content, and she said it was great, wonderful, beautiful. And so now I have established, you know, a little bit of a relationship with them. So they might keep me in the back of their head for another campaign, or if I feel like I want to reach out, I now have the PR person's contact information. So that's very important to save these people's emails. If you want to work with them again, you have the correct email to reach out to, because I know it can be kind of hard finding the correct email for brands and, you know, not having your email get lost. Overall, I think my experience was stressful only because of myself. I feel like I stressed myself out, but it was also exciting. So yeah, I just shared all this to say, keep on pushing, keep on grinding. I got my first sponsorship with only 2,000 and something followers within a year of doing this, so just keep going. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you thought of this. If you've gotten your first sponsorship yet, I don't know, share whatever you want with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video.